I've said this saying so many times, it probably annoys you now. Emergency Hamburg has loads of things in their game, but they don't add good stuff. So today, I'm going to be discussing if Emergency Hamburg should add boats into their game. If you agree with me, comment down below and tell me exactly why. But if you do enjoy it, join my Discord server down below, like and subscribe, but let's get straight into it. So as you know, in the new update that they just added, they added motorbikes and they also added an electric motorbike type of thing. And as you can see, it's really detailed. Just look at it, it's absolutely amazing. It's got a lot of detail in it, so I think Emergency Hamburg could literally make really cool boats. Now obviously I know that would be a very weird mode of transport, and it'd probably be harder for police to actually get us, but obviously it's a good one. You know, it's a way for them to add another game pass into the game, because it's clear that they love adding this. And also, if we go ahead and make our way over to the water, we can see that the water is pretty empty. Like, there's nothing really in there. Now don't get me wrong, like I've said many times, they've got places where they don't use, but obviously they don't really use this either. And yeah, there's literally nothing in here. Let me actually go in. As you can see underwater, there's absolutely nothing to be found. So if we go on top of here again, we can actually see that the water leads to a very long path. Cool. So yeah, this is where the water actually ends. There's just a big place leading to absolutely nowhere. Now obviously, even if Emergency Hamburg do add boats, as you can see at the end of the map here, the water just stops, so there is actually nowhere for you guys to actually take the boat anyway. So if they did add it, it would be a waste of time. But anyways, even if they did add it, there's no guarantee that we would be able to drive it. I think it would just be there for decoration, like most of the things in this game. For example, the houses, they're just there for decoration. I mean, they've got a really cool design, but it's just such a shame that we can't actually get in there. But as you can see, you know, there's actually a load of stuff that is up here for decoration. But what do you think? Tell me down below. Now I spoke about loads of things being added into this game, but obviously in the V3.7 update, I'm guessing this would be then, I think that they should add something a bit better than, you know, just these bikes and stuff that no one really cares about. I mean, they were actually in fact a very good addition to the game, especially those electric ones that just spawn all around the map. It's really good when your car is broken, you can easily just take that. The thing is, the speed on these, they're not actually that fast. But obviously there is many stuff in this game that I've talked about that, you know, could be refurbished, added, you know, taken away, different stuff being replaced. It's such a shame, man. It's such a shame that, you know, there's a load of stuff in this game that they don't actually use. For example, this hospital is, you know, really weird. Like, I don't know why we have an EMS job if we can't work in the hospital. So that hospital is just there for decoration again. I know that's the only building, you know, that's actually really good of this size that you can actually go into, but it's really not great. So yeah, I don't think this is good. Now the only reason why I'm asking them to add boats into this game is because the water there, right, it's just sitting there. There's nothing in the water. Unless they're gonna add some amazing thing where the water is, then, you know, be my guest, don't add boats into the game. But obviously I don't think they're gonna do that anytime soon. And as you saw at the end of the water, there's literally nothing there. So they could literally just have, you know, an AI animated robotic type of thing, you know, just riding the buses. I mean, sorry, driving the boats. For example, like the, you know, the train, which I don't think you can actually get onto. So, you know, I think they could add the exact same thing onto boats. But tell me what you think down below in the comments. I don't think I've ever actually, you know, made a bad suggestion. And obviously, if you don't, you know, agree with this suggestion, you think that they should add something else, for example, fishing or absolutely anything by, you know, the water, because there isn't even a barrier there, so you can literally just jump into the water. I think if they're trying to make this game as realistic as possible, they should actually add even a barrier, because that would actually help it a lot. Because, you know, it's really frustrating when you get, you know, absolutely obliterated by a bigger car and get flung into the water. So yeah, And obviously ERLC does actually have fishing in the game, and you know, it's actually really fun to fish, and you can make a lot of money in ERLC, so why don't they add that into Emergency Hamburg? Now, I've seen many suggestions recently about Emergency Hamburg, the truck jobs, the speed cameras. It's absolutely amazing. Now, I will be making a video on that very soon, but obviously you guys need to tell me down below what you want to see, so make sure to join my Discord server down below in the description. But if you did enjoy today's video, smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.